Let's start with my most recent book, Live from Heaven. This is a collection of short stories, but every story in here takes place in heaven. One of the stories is about this man that's at the gates of heaven, and he's talking to Jesus. And then he sees Adam and Eve walk up. And then he starts to berate them and say, how could you all do that in the Garden of Eden? You all mess it up for the rest of us. So then God hears that, and God decides to humble the man. Another story in here is about this skunk. The skunk lives in this part of heaven that's called the elite section. The elite section is basically reserved for any animal that rode Noah's Ark while they were on Earth. So pretty much this skunk is having a problem that he wouldn't have been having if he weren't living in the elite section. The book before that I wrote is called 10 Jams. This is a collection of short stories. One of the stories in here is about this police officer that does some illegal things on the side because he's trying to make some extra money to be able to keep his son in this prestigious high school that he really can't afford. Another story in here is about this professional driver whose wife tries to convince him not to take the load because he might miss their gender reveal coming up. Now he takes the load anyway, and then something interesting happens toward the end. And there's about 8 other stories in here as well. Now, my first book, Rockhurst. This is a story about 2 boys. They have a neighborhood basketball court. An incident happens at the court, and then the village comes in and they remove the basketball rims from the backboards. Pretty much this book is just about those boys trying to be able to still chase their dreams despite not having that neighborhood basketball court anymore. Thank you all for watching my video. I hope you'll go and get your copies.